one of the topics that presents the most problem for us, handling. Right off the bat, I'm going to show you one video, and you tell me handball or no handball. Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Those of you who have a handball on this, put your hand up. Ready? Go. Okay, look up. Unanimous. We have a handling, right? Perfect. Let me switch gear on you. Let me show you another one. Ready? You want to see it again? No? You're good? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Ready? If you have a handball, put your hands up. Go. Okay? Open your eyes. Look around. And now we're 50-50, or maybe 60-40, right? 60% have a handball, 40% don't have a handball. We're looking at the exact same picture. Nobody's blocked, nobody has a different angle, but we have a difference in interpretation. Difference in interpretation. Okay? Close your eyes again. No, here we go. Not Ready? Okay? You've seen it? Do you need to see it again? Everybody's good? Close your eyes. If you have a handball, put your hand up. If you don't have it, stay down. Okay. Close your open your eyes now. Now take a look. Now take a look. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 handball. And we're supposed to be 47. And 37 no handball. And if a coach or a player was sitting in the back of this room, what would they say? They're like, guys, ladies, I don't know what you're calling. From one game to another, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. Because all of you are looking at the exact same type of angle, and we're having different discussions and different interpretation. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to make sure that we're on the same page, that when we walk out of the store, we all agree on one criteria together. And it's a criteria that makes sense. It's a criteria that is with the laws of the game. It's a criteria that football understands and the spirit of the game understands it. Fair enough? Okay. All right. So let's put some keywords there. Natural or unnatural position. What is natural or unnatural? Is this natural? If I'm moving like this, is this natural? Is this okay? Okay? Is this natural? No. So those are some of the things that we're looking at at the natural or unnatural position of the hand. Players sometimes will make the body bigger. Okay? Why put the hand in an unnatural position? To take space, to make the body bigger. So those go hand on hand. Hand on the body or hand away from the body. So if the hand is on the body here, sometimes for protection, is it okay? Hands on the body. How about if the hand starts moving away from the body? Unnatural. Okay? So that's another thing that we're looking at. Deliberate action. Deliberate action. The ball is coming in. Do I play the hand like this? How many of you remember the Thierry Henry goal? Anybody from Ireland here? To this day, they're crying about it. Right? What was the motion? Was it one of these? Was it one of these? The hand was here, and how did it go? Ping. Right here. That's a deliberate action. Doesn't have to be big. And that deliberate action is a handball. Taking a risk. So let's go back to the ones that we had a lot of problem. This one was almost 50-50. Those of you who had a handball, why did you say handball? Who had a handball on this one? Put your hand up. Okay, tell me, why a handball?
Definitely made herself bigger, and I think she took a risk by putting herself in that position.
Okay. Anybody else who didn't have a handball? Who doesn't have a handball? Why?
I do not. I think the defender reacts to what he expects to be a cross, and he puts his hand down in a natural motion, and the striker unexpectedly cuts the ball back.
Okay. Perfect. This is the mystery that I want to solve here. Okay? This is the mystery that we want to solve. How many of you have played the game? Perfect. As a player, when do you go into a sliding tackle? As a player, when do you go into a sliding tackle? Correct or no? Last ditch effort. If you're on time, if you arrive on time, what do? You stand them up. Because once you go into a tackle, you're done. You're on the ground. Okay? So it's a philosophical question. Why are you taking the benefit away from the attacker who's done everything right? Who's done everything right, and now give it to a defender who arrived late. The defender can arrive late, not a problem. The defender can arrive late and go into a sliding tackle, not a problem. Stop it with your body. Stop it with your head. Stop it with your feet. We have zero problem. Zero problem. You take this chance, you take this risk, you stop the ball with your hand. For our purpose and for our interpretation and for promoting attacking football, attacking soccer, what are we going to do? We're going to treat it as a deliberate action. Okay? Making the body bigger, keeping the hand unnatural. Even though you say, oh, but where can he go? He's going into a tackle. And it's easier decision for us to defend. Imagine this is the one that on a goal line stops the winning goal. Tomorrow, how are you going to defend this picture? How are you going to defend this action and say, you know what? Really not a handball, because as opposed to you took a chance, you took a risk, you stopped the ball with the hand, and guess what? We're going to call it. And it's not like we're calling it in one penalty area and letting it go in the other penalty area. No. We are applying it exactly the same way in both areas. It's pro-attacking football. We take the benefit and give it to who? To the attacker, okay? And we punish, no, we don't punish, but the defender took a risk. The defender took a chance by doing this. Fair enough? So this one, for us, is a handball. And then let's take a look at number 9. So if this player doesn't stop the ball, where do you think this ball is going to go? Here, to this guy, who has a goal-scoring opportunity. And for those of us, how many did we have a handball on this one? Very few. Very few. This was less than almost 10, right? Okay? So the majority of us went and said, you know what? The defender took a risk. The defender was late, came into a sliding tackle, stopped the ball with a hand, but he needs the hand because he needs to land on it. He needs to have a place to break his fall. Too bad. Too bad the defender took a risk. And we're not going to punish the attacker and give the benefit to the defender. And you know why it's easy? Because 10 of us said this is handball. 37 said no, right? And the number 9, the one before, was almost 50-50, right? So those of you who didn't think this was a handball, but thought the other one was a handball, put your hand up. Put your hand up, okay? So let me paint this picture for you. In the same match, in one penalty area, you have the one that you were saying is a handball, the one before. In the same match, in the other penalty area, you have this, and imagine, let's make it really, really nice and easy for you. Both of them happen on the goal line, okay? Both of them happen on the goal line. So one stops the goal, so you're giving a penalty and a what? And a send-off. And in the other penalty area, you're giving what? Nothing, play on. And tomorrow in the newspaper, they have a picture of both of these. How are we going to defend this? How are we going to defend it? Possible? Oh, we can have a big press conference and give all the explanations that we want. Do you think football buys it? Do you think people buy it? Okay? So the guidelines that I'm giving you is to shrink the target on your body. Because we all have a target on our body when we walk onto that field of play. We all have a target as a referee. And what I'm trying to do is shrink the target. So, what is the easiest thing for us to do? Took a risk. You took a risk. Defender took a risk by going into a sliding tackle. Stop the ball with the head, with the body, with the chest, with anything. Not a problem. You stop it with the hand. For our interpretation is handball. Handling. We're good? Any questions? Trust me on this one. This presentation is for the referees that we did in Papua New Guinea for the Under-20 Women's World Cup. And certain regions are resisting and having difficulty. So in the pre-tournament, I had pushback from the referees who were like, no. I said, trust me on this. Trust me. And then when the tournament went on, and they called these handballs, and not a single player said a word, because the players, for them, you stop with the hand. For them, it's a handball. Okay? unless the hand is here. They come and say, please talk to our federations. Please talk to our confederations. This is so much easier to apply. This is so much easier to explain. Okay? And that's the key we're going to take from here. Taking a risk. If it's a promising attack, and the handball stops it, what are we going to do? Caution. Okay, so let me just quickly play. Handball or no handball? Handball. Sanction or no sanction? No sanction. The momentum took the goalkeeper out. It's no different than a goalkeeper who's coming in to punt the ball and comes outside the penalty area. Okay, you don't give a caution for that. Okay, there is nothing here. So that's just a simple handball. All right, let's take a look at number 2. Handball or no handball? Sanction or no sanction? Okay. The sanction in the last of the game, this one, attempting to score a goal. Okay. These are the ones that we have to be careful. This is the one that buries us with the Thierry Henry type of thing. With this, we don't see it, and the player brings it down and scores a goal, we're in trouble. So these we have a sanction. Okay. Let's go to the next one real quick. Handball or no handball? Nothing. Even if the ball plays the hand, where is the hand? What did we say? Hand on the body. Natural position. And one more. And we've made it easy for you. If it's a shot on goal that is not a doxo, we call it a promising attack. Okay? So let's take a look. Handball or no handball? Okay? Sanction or no sanction? Sanction. Why? Because a shot on goal, a shot that is on target, it's going on goal, we call it a promising attack. Fair enough? Yeah. Is it simple enough? Is it easy enough for you to understand the concept and the guidelines and apply it? So we try to make it as simple as possible for you. Any questions on handling? Anything that is doubts, maybe not sure, maybe you're not accepting the explanation on the sliding tackle? We're good?
No, I accept it.
It's good? For me, makes your life easier. Makes our life easier. Okay? Because my job is to make sure that the guys who go and the ladies who go to the World Cup, we have the least amount of controversy. The least amount of controversy that is good for the refereeing. And it's according to the laws of the game, and we can defend it. It's an interpretation. And these are the directives. These are the interpretations from FIFA. Fair enough?